Check, check. You already know what time it is, man. It's Cadillac Chronicles. Today we have the legendary Erick Sermon in the whip right now. How you feeling?
Yo, I feel good. This is like, again, I'm a fan of the show. So to actually be on here right now, I feel great. And it's a good, there's no sun, so it's nice. We not
Word,
hot.
it's not
It's a
scorching
great
right
day.
now.
It's a great day right now. I'm so excited that God gave us this day. Let's do it. Yes, yes. Yep, it's EPMD. And this is called the crossover. Yep. One time. Yep. 2 times. Yep. 3 times. Erick Sermon's in the house. Let's get up, let's get down. Roll with the hardcore funk, the hardcore sound. Let's get with this Macadocious funk material. So simple. When I rock with the instrumental, who am I? ED, the green-eyed bear. Control my career so I can never get stranded. But the rest start getting brand new. We can change up their style from jeans to suits and thinking about a pop record. Something made for the station. For a whole new relationship of a new type of scene. To go platinum and clock mad green, aka a sellout, the rap definition. Get off that, boy, change your mission. Come back around the block. Pump color me bad to the tick-tock, let them know your logo. It's not a black thing, my background sing for the crossover. Okay, ATL, we in the Cadillac Chronicles. One time, Erick Sermon, EPMD, it's called the crossover. Yep, one time, yes, we downtown. Erick Sermon's in the house, let's go. Word to bond. Now introducing the sound from the ghetto. E-double in too short. What the fuck you thought? I come with the ruckus, is my thing when I'm swing. I'm born to Mac, always strapped with the black gat. Who out there, I swear, boy, you wanna get touched? Roll up and push a slug to the chest, so duck. I walk the walk, talk the talk now, nigga. 500S dancing with hand on trigger. Crazy lose I jack. Check my track record, everything I touch is gold since 18 years old. So what that mean? I toke the smoke and smoke the end of smoke in it. I trip in a minute. Crazy hoes be jocking me cause I be rocking B. Throw it up like Monopoly. Nobody stopping me. Dig it, funkified like Brat, how's that? I stick a move on tracks while smoking 20 sacks. Who said the E can't rock? That's bullshit. Suck my dick and get a big fat lick of my balls. You wanna brawl? Punk, I thought not. You might get beat down and stop like Sasquatch. Your girl, like he sweat, I wanna. Yep, I already stuck her. Psych, I got rhymes that make your whole head swell up. Here's an ice pack, homeboy, shut the hell up. I rock the mic with Too Short. Y'all niggas know what's happening. Everything he touch goes platinum. Bye, y'all. All the girls right now, one time. Check it out. Erick Sermon, EPMD. One time. Gadisco. Gadisco. Put your hands in the air one time. Hey, yo, I'm immaculate. Come through masculine. Wide body frame, E-dub's the name. Yo, in the field of rap, I'm superb and fly. I should be in the sky with birds. I rock 20-inch rims when I lean, yo. Yo, those 10s, I know I keep it clean, though. Come through, storm the block like El Nino. Scoop up an Arabic chick and for sheet clothes. She goes, those my people. Yeah, them broads from Puerto Rico. Them key folk. Watch how they eat low. 64, black rag, black interior. Shift on the flow. Turn out. I do it from the kids that hop on the turnstile. The E going wild. Like the white chicks on the DVD. I'm worldwide. MTV and BET, nigga. Yo, whatever she said, then I'm mad. If this here rocks to y'all, then we act. New York, Jersey. Yeah. Whatever she said, then I'm mad. If this here rocks to y'all, then we act. Cadillac Chronicles, let's go. Yes. Come on, throw your hands up in the air one time. Throw your hands up in the air. Somebody say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Relax my mind so I can be free and absorb the sound that keeps me round, doing my thing constantly with no worries. Peace to keep merry.
Just like music.
They keep me flowing, they keep me growing, they keep me showing, they keep me the E from knowing what happens out there. It's not my concern. You wanna die, it's not my turn. To do something to me like jumping a Mercedes on the highway, doing over 80 without music, baby. Oh my God. Yep, make me call my homie on the phone like there's something new out that got me in the zone. Just that feeling got me. I wish music can adopt me. Come on, throw your hands up in the air one time. Throw your hands up in the air. Somebody say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I say hip, you say hop. Hip, hop, hip, hop. When I say hip, you say hop. Hip, hop, hip, hop. Yo, put me in the mood with my woman. Got me in the ear, singing sweet nothings. Making love come out the mouth, no frontin'. Like all of a sudden.
Just like music.
Taking away your worries, any cares, any problems. Music could be right there. Together match, yo, we a perfect pair. Is that true, Marvin? Yep, to get you to bang this. Body soul snatcher, universal language. This be the light, so open up. This is it, what the fuck? Yep. Yeah, it takes one flight tune to have black and white vibe in one room. No confrontation, party all night. Is that's the sensation? Come on, throw your hands up in the air one time. Throw your hands up in the air. Somebody say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep, when I say hip, you say hop. Hip, hop, hip, hop. Yep, when I say hip, you say hop. Hip, hop, hip, hop. Cadillac Chronicles, we in the A getting it. Yes, downtown cruising. Erick Sermon, yes, all day. Cadillac Chronicles, here we go.
This is amazing right here, man. That's so fire.
We let Marvin serenade right now while we downtown in the Cadillac. Let Marvin go. Yeah. Yes. All about the music. That's what Cadillac Chronicles is all about. All about the music. Yep, because happiness. Yep. Song away, y'all. Turn on some music. You want to feel good? Turn the music on. You feel sad? Turn the music on. You're heartbroken? Turn the music on. You feeling good? Turn the music on. No matter what. Let's go, Marvin. Hum it. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much, people. Thank you, the streets of ATL. Thank you so much. Yeah.
That's really amazing. Wow. Man, that's cool right there.
Yeah, that was cool. You know what? To be able to experiment it and now know what it feels like, because I was wondering where you was going and like what street you was driving down. Was it an empty block? But we was in traffic.
Yeah, for sure.
In traffic, getting busy, and it was smooth.
Word up.
Nobody was over talking, and nobody was yelling and interrupting.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just smooth. This is dope. This is dope. I advise people to come through. Yo, I heard you do DJs too and producers.
For sure. Absolutely.
I saw a drummer on here.
Absolutely.
How was he? He was good.
That was amazing. Have a great day, man.
Have a good day.
That was amazing. Nah, he came on very, very early. Shout out to Drummer Boy for real.
And how you do the DJs with the car moving?
So, I mean, they just be DJing. Like, they got their computer, they got the controller, and they just be getting it in.
Oh, okay, like that. Okay, so it's on the laptop.
Right.
Playing songs.
Yep.
I got
the
you.
Controller. You know what I'm saying?
The controller, yes. I got you. Yes.
Absolutely. That's so lit, man. So check this out. What's something that you're thankful for right now in this moment?
Like I said, man, I'm thankful because again, rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. I think that again for him, he was one of my good friends. Matter of fact, when EPMD's on their second album and our first single, So What You Saying, he was at my video shoot.
Where he was in the
No, he wasn't in the video. He just came because the director was his friend. But we're underground in Manhattan. And I look up nephew, and it's Malcolm. I'm like, yo, what the hell are you doing here? He like, but he was a big fan, but his man was a director, and he came, and we've been friends ever since. So when he came a musician, I used to back him up too, as far as supporters, him doing music in the whole nine. So I'm just thankful just to be here, because a lot of us are not here, especially my era. Like 50 is the new age of death now. Like
Wow.
50 years old, people are just going. There's no more 60 and 70. It's like the majority of the era and people that have left has been in their 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, I'm thankful just to be here right now, in this moment.
Absolutely. What's something that you learned in your life that really helps you?
I think I learned about this is a business though too, as far as just being in the music business and knowing that it ain't just because your heart could be a certain way, could be genuine, but again, you also have to have tough skin too. Just know that it's a business and handle your business.
Absolutely. So the song, Just Like Music, how did that come about?
Yeah, one of my homegirls, her name is Carolyn Robbins. When I was 12 years old, 11, my mother had bought the album. Of course, everybody had Marvin Gaye because Sexual Healing was used.
For sure.
And I knew the album backwards. I knew every song. So when I got older, when I met my friend Carolyn, she knew that was one of my favorite albums. She was in Europe, and there was some new mastered version with acapellas on it.
Mm-hmm.
So she brought it back with her from London. So when she told me, I drove an hour, because I live in Long Island. I drove an hour to Brooklyn, picked it up, nephew, listened to it, heard the name of the song is called Play Some Music, right? So when I heard it, I played it, and I heard that I heard that part. So I'm like, I made a beat really fast, and then I just looped that one part, right? And then I rhymed. So I was like I was just playing with it. That record was never supposed to come out. My friend stole my CD from my CD player and took it to California.
Wow.
And back then it wasn't iHeartRadio, it was called Clear Channel.
Yeah.
And the head of Clear Channel was a guy named Doc Winters. And he played it for him. Next thing you know, it was over. But
That's
again,
really that work though, so
yeah, but then I met the wife. No, like I said before, I paid $200,000 for the record though, because they already had got me. So it was already somebody already played it, so it was already out. So they was able to kind of stick me up. So it was $150 for the wife and $50 for the lawyer. But again, me having that record got me $4 million from Clive Davis. So it all worked out.
It worked out at the end.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So shout out to whoever took that CD.
Oh yeah,
Who
my
was
friend
that?
now, Bernard Alexander. No, he took it. Because again, he heard what I didn't hear. I was doing it for leisure, just for me to be like, if I made a song with Marvin, this is how I would do it. He heard something different, like, nah, I'm taking this. He don't know. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So
like what you were talking about in the song though is something that everybody can relate to and connect with. You know what I'm saying?
I was just going on, right, the Just Like Music part, because it is just like music. So I was just explaining what just like music is. So if I was if music could adopt me, then I would want to be a child of music, because that's what music is. It's just like there's not talking in basketball, talking in baseball, talking in acting. There's talking in music. It's the second language. There's nothing bigger, and it's never gonna go nowhere. Music will be here forever. It's never gonna die.
Absolutely. And I feel that way too, and I feel like a lot of people feel the same exact way.
Well, it's just the truth. It's just like while the earth is just like, things that's not gonna go nowhere. That's why it's like when you go into college, be careful, because right now it's about, I would advise kids now that go for trades, because a nurse or computer or plumber or electrician, because again, the idea of going to go to school and get those other degrees, you see that is not helping nobody.
Right.
It's just no disrespect, but just the truth. You're coming out of school for something you went to school for, and now you're $25,000 in debt, and that job that you want is not here.
It's everybody trying to do the same thing.
Right. So you got to Right now, it's about your own. It's about entrepreneurship. That's what
For
it's about.
sure.
It's about owning your own business and becoming something if you can. But if not, go for a trade.
For sure. Shout out to the business. And
No
you
doubt.
always been on your business tip though.
Well, EPMD started from Strictly Business. Every album is called that. But we called it that and we learned it, not knowing what we was going to be able to do by having DOS Effects, Redman, K Solo, and then me with, Keith Murray, and then me signing Dave Hollister and all these other groups. The fact that I learned it. But again, luckily we did understand too, because I learned it early, not knowing that we was doing the business titles, not knowing that, oh yeah, this music business is a business. Because we got jerked in the beginning, just like everybody else, but we learned it.
Wow. That's amazing. Who are some of your other influences?
My influence for me, of course, like everybody else talks about, was Rappers Delight when it first came out, and then My Neighborhood, and then Run DMC. And after Run DMC came out, the one guy that changed the game for me, because he's 2 towns away from me, is Rakim.
Bruh.
Rakim.
That's the greatest rapper of all time.
Yeah, Rakim changed the game, but don't forget, we from Long Island. So Long
For
Island
sure.
is Rakim, EPMD, De La Soul, Laws of, Laws of Underground. I mean, not Laws of Underground. These are New School. These are all Long Island, Public Enemy. So we all Long Islanders. But Rakim rhymes slow like me. So when I heard him, we kind of knew that we could do it because it's a slow flow. Because I have a list when I talk. Well, mine was worse when I was younger. It was really bad. But Rakim, again, he changed the game when he came because everybody was rapping the Run DMC style and the Melly Mel before Rakim came. Rakim
Right.
changed it.
Yeah, shout out to Rakim, man.
Right.
For sure, for sure.
Everybody names him, even if it's you're young and new. They still name his name, no matter what. Even if you never knew him because you was too young, but once you did hear him,
Yeah, once you hear him,
yeah.
it's clear. You already know, like, oh nah, this is something different, yo.
he was early. He was way early and different.
Word. Nah, that's fire. That's fire. And no, and see, and you mentioning that when you were younger and you were rapping with a list, right? Like it made you sound different though.
Yeah, and became famous because again, Mace told my daughter, your father is one of my influences. And then Biggie Smalls with the list, they
Wow.
again, it became a point where it sounded dope, and that's what people Ice-T told me too. Like, yo, we could not how you understand you though, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying? But that's what made me. And Paris thought that too. Paris like, nah. Cause I'm like, are you sure? He's like, nah, trust me, nigga, like, this gonna work, so it worked.
That's so fire. And it's really authentic.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's crazy. So you've seen and been through many generations of music.
Right.
What advice would you give to new emerging artists that are coming into the game now?
Yeah, just the reason why we are still here and we able to do this show and do other shows is because the music that we made is everlasting. Our music from our era is never gonna die. You throw it on now, it gets the same reaction. So young kids have to make music. Right now, they're making music that's for the moment. And the moment is just whatever's happening right now, which is, I understand. Because again, the labels are forcing you to make a hit record so it to be popular, so it can be a TikTok sensation or whatever it is. But I advise you to make music so you can have a career, so you can be able to work. And that's the scary part. The 60s people who made records in the 60s are still working. The
Back.
70s still working. The 80s still working. The 90s still working. The early 2000s still working. No matter what, they're going to always have a job. But again, the new era is too much music being made, so there's no long-lasting career. We don't have to name them. You already know what they is. They're not here no more. And they're not coming back because they can't. And it's just that. I would advise you to do you. Do what's in your heart. Do what you feel. Don't worry about somebody else's life and story. Do your story because your story is millions of people's stories too. But they won't know it because you didn't tell it to them.
Facts. And do the history too. For sure.
No doubt, no doubt. And as like I said before, I produce mostly everybody. So my track record. Forget about my groups. I produce mostly everybody in R&B and hip hop at one time. But right now, it just feels good because I do have projects coming. I got a project called Dynamic Duo coming out on Warner, and again, um, I made some dope records. I got a new Tupac Biggie Smalls record. I have a new Snoop Dogg Nate Dogg record. I have a new Conway Lil Wayne Game record.
Don't you got a song that with D Nice is coming out?
Well, I got something with D Nice. That's not on my project though, but that's on another project with Teddy Riley, D Nice, and Estelle. Yes, that's
What?
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
That's wild, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And Estelle, like I liked American Boy a lot. So I was like, you know what? I want that feel on this record. So we did something like American Boy. It came out really, really dope.
That's crazy. Nah, that's truly amazing. Didn't Metro Boomin and the Weeknd just sample you?
Man, listen, man, you talking about the biggest blessing of the world? Like, because the Weeknd is number 3 or 2. There's Drake, Weeknd, and Taylor Swift, as far as the biggest streamers in the world, right? I only own 4% of that record, right? 4 because of beat wise, right?
Right.
And as you saw on Drink Champs, there's no cap with me. That record brought me in $250,000 every 4 months
That's crazy.
for just only 4% of the record.
Damn.
So that's why I tell people too about making songs. And I wasn't doing that for boasting or for people to be like, yo, he's bragging. No, it's just showing you that if you own your own publishing, and if you able to own your publishing, look what happens 35 years later, you catch a lick. That's only one record.
One.
So, you know what I mean? I did so many, but that's just what one record can get you from anywhere. If that means, because, again, you can get a licensing on all these shows and some can pick up, a commercial can pick up, from one of these products. You never know, but you have to own your own publishing for it to happen for you. That's why I said you got to make some music so it can transcend to live on. That's why I would just tell young people, just make some music that would transcend. Give some more conversation, because you just talking about money and girls and this and that. That is not going to transcend to get you no money. Not for a long period of time.
Facts. Yeah. That's crazy. That's amazing, man. Shout out to you. For real.
I appreciate it. Like I said, for me, that's the whole thing about being in the game that long and then being able to have the knowledge. Because if you in here, right, and I'm not able to give you something, then it's like, what was I here doing? I had to, hopefully, I learned from Russell Simmons and all the, Sylvia Rome's and all the execs and the Clive Davises and people like that was in my life. I learned from them. Russell Simmons, I learned from all of them and got game from all of them. So now I'm able to understand the majority of it and then pass it on of what I lived through my whole life of being in this game too. This is 36 years for me. It's a long time.
That's amazing. So outside of music, like, what do you do to just keep grounded and be peaceful?
Well, again, I'm a TV binge watcher.
Okay.
I have 5 children now, but my kids are older. My youngest is his 3rd year in college. He's 20 years old. But again, I stay tuned. Right now, I have a show, a show like the Flow Show that Ludacris and them got. Mine's like that too, where and I'll be coming to Atlanta too, because I did 10 cities where I go and I listen to 50 rappers, 25 producers, and I pick one from each city. Then at the end of that, we go to New York, and then we let them all battle, and at the end, the winner wins $225,000.
Okay.
Right? So, but that's called Beats and Bars. You can look that up on my Instagram, Erick_Sermon, or look under Black Nails, or look under Sway, because Sway is one of the executive producers too for the show.
Hey.
And then I have a series, a docu-series called 88 Fresh that's coming out on Stars, and that's just the story of hip hop of the year of 1988 and how effective it was. So. You're gonna be happy about that too. It's a 4-part series.
For sure. That's lit. That's fire.
Pretty busy though. Like it's about, I took
For sure.
a mad years off, whatever, because again, like everybody else did through COVID. So it was like a 5 year, 4 year, hiatus. But again, and before that, I was just, living, being a father, raising children. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm back at it, and I love it. I love the fact that I'm out here because I want to be able to show the young people, listen, y'all gotta change our format. Because again, because the money done stopped, really. Like if you talk to people, it's hard to fill the arena with these young people. They're not really buying tickets. You need the touring and the whole nine. And this is no hatred. I'm just talking factuals. This stuff done slowed down. People are tired of the same old, same old. You're gonna have to switch it up and start having conversation and start giving something different. You gotta change it. And I know that the run has been a long run, but things have to end sometime.
For sure.
And live streaming and shows like this are the new.
I greatly appreciate you coming through.
No
bro.
doubt. I had a
It's-
great time.
it's lit.
I had a great time. And like I said before, I hope you, if you want to, show all of this, you can, because the more information, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But as far as you editing, I don't know how much you're going to edit.
Nah, the full YouTube is the full episode be on YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah,
my bad. Okay.
that's all
okay.
it is. All this game.
I did not know that. I thought you edit what you want to edit, and then you.
Nah, that's
pick
just on
what you pick.
Instagram because
I got
Instagram the attention span. You feel me? You gotta make sure that.
Yo,
feel me?
nephew. See, now you answer my own question. The attention span is so minuscule that, again, you only got so much time to keep them, and that's that 30 seconds or to a minute. You're right.
for sure.
You're right. The clips. You're
Yeah.
right.
But y'all know what it is, man.
No doubt.
It's Cadillac Chronicles. We got the legendary
No
Erick
doubt.
Sermon in the whip
This was
right
one of the best things I did in years, B. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I won't make it up. This shit was fantastic.
Word up.
And I advise too. And I'm gonna be, and anybody who's seeing this though too, that you in Atlanta, just let me call. I'm gonna call my nigga Verse. He gonna hook it up and make it happen. Okay? Stop playing. Cause this right here, you have to, this is the smoothest shit. You have to be involved in this. And stop that you too big for this and that and this. You ain't got more money than me, niggas. Stop it. So at the end of the day, like, just come down and just like show nephew love like that and come to the Cadillac Chronicles and make it happen. All right? One love, peace. We love
Absolutely.
you. Peace, we love you.
Peace, y'all.